Good morning, students.
Good morning, students.
Today we are going to do an activity to observe chemical reaction. Okay, chemical reaction with copper sulfate. Okay, so first activity we are going to do is what will be the reaction between copper sulfate and common salt. Common salt, the salt which we eat, NaCl. It is also called as sodium chloride. What it is called as?
Sodium chloride.
The salt which we eat, common salt, we add this to our food, yes or no? Salt, also known as common salt, sodium chloride, and the formula is NaCl. So today we are going to see the reaction between NaCl and copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. The formula of copper sulfate is CuSO4. CuSO4. So today we are going to see reaction between CuSO4 and NaCl. CuSO4 and NaCl. When we mix together copper sulfate with NaCl, what will be the reaction? Okay. So at first, now I am going to take little amount of copper sulfate with the help of weighing machine. I am going to weigh some 10 grams of copper sulfate in the conical flask. Okay. This is 10 grams of copper sulfate, and we need to make it solution. Okay. So for that, I'll add 10 ml of distilled water. So we'll take 15 ml of water, distilled water, to dissolve. Okay. To dissolve and to mix this solution. So with the help of what is this? Glass rod. I am going to dissolve the copper sulfate. Okay, it is not getting dissolved properly now. So what we do is we'll add more amount of water. Okay. So we'll take 10 more ml of water. 10 ml more. What is this? Measuring cylinder. With the help of measuring cylinder, we can measure liquids. Okay. Then we'll keep it aside until it gets dissolved. Until then, we'll take some amount of salt. Like we'll take 10 to 20 grams of salt also. Okay. Every time we are keeping something, okay, any apparatus, beaker, or mostly we should use butter paper. We should use butter paper to keep on the weighing machine. Okay. Or else we can also use equipments or any apparatus to measure anything. Now when I keep it, we have to make it tare. Tare means we have to make it 0 again. Okay. Now it is 0. What is the reading now? 0. We'll take some 10 grams of salt. Okay. 10 grams of salt. And we have to dissolve that also in another beaker. So I am taking one more beaker to dissolve this 10 grams of salt. Okay. Again, measuring cylinder. Again, we will take 10 to 15 ml of water. Okay. 15 ml of water to dissolve this. We should use again glass rod. Every time when we are dissolving something, we should use what?
Glass rod.
To dissolve something, you should use glass rod to stir it. Okay. Stirring means what? What I am doing now? Mixing. Nothing but stirring. Okay. Pause. So students, now we have made the solution of copper sulfate. This is the solution of copper sulfate. Copper sulfate solution. We took some powder of copper sulfate and we have mixed with water. So we have now copper sulfate solution. Which color is this one?
Blue color.
Can you see the color? Which color?
Blue color.
And here in the beaker we have NaCl solution. Which solution?
NaCl solution.
NaCl is also called as common salt. What it is also called as?
Common salt.
Now, before mixing the copper sulfate with NaCl solution, let me tell you the reaction which is going to take place now. Okay, so everyone can see this blue color copper sulfate. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is actually copper sulfate. We call it as hydroxide copper sulfate. It means in the copper sulfate we have moisture, nothing but water. Okay, but when this copper sulfate solution is mixed with NaCl, sodium chloride solution, what happens? The chloride present in NaCl, Cl means chloride. The chloride present in NaCl will react with the copper present in the copper sulfate. So when chloride reacts with copper, it gives a color change. What it will do? It will change the color. Now if you see, this is blue color copper sulfate solution, and here we have NaCl solution, which is aqueous color, water color, right? Now if I mix this with this, can you see the change?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you see the change?
Yes, sir.
Now completely color has,
Green color.
the color has become something green, right? The color has completely changed. Why this color change has took place? Why the color has changed? I told you already the reaction. Copper sulfate present of copper sulfate consists of copper and NaCl, sodium chloride, salt. It is having chloride, okay, Cl. This Cl present in NaCl react with the copper present in copper sulfate. And because of that, the blue color copper sulfate solution has now changed into green color. Okay. So this is the color change reaction between copper sulfate and sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. NaCl is called as sodium chloride and CuSO4 is copper sulfate. So remember, whenever we mix copper sulfate with NaCl, the chloride present in NaCl react with copper, Cu. Okay, and the reaction, the product will be CuCl2. CuCl2. Because the Cl which we added copper we have added salt, chloride, NaCl, sodium chloride. The chloride will react with copper to give CuCl2. Now this solution is CuCl2. This is not CuSO4 now. Okay, CuSO4 is mixed with NaCl. This solution will now become CuCl2. Copper chloride. Because we have mixed copper sulfate with sodium chloride, solution become copper chloride. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So how was the activity?
Nice.
Will you perform this next time?
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure that you remember these formulas. What is the formula of copper sulfate? CuSO4. So formula of copper sulfate, CuSO4. And formula of common salt? NaCl. When we mix NaCl with copper sulfate, what will be the product? What will be the reaction? Color change. Good. Color will change from blue color to green color. At the same time, what will be the product formula? CuSO4 plus NaCl gives CuCl2. CuCl2. Copper chloride. It will become copper chloride. After adding sodium chloride, it will become copper chloride. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, thank you. Stop it.